So these are some navy sort of loose pants. Now I got some of these recently. When I saw this, I was like, what is that? Like, I wasn't completely sure. Welcome back to Mia's Life. I hope you all had an absolutely amazeballs new year. I hope you guys had an amazeballs 2018. It is now 2019. Oh my goodness me, like what feels weird saying last year, but I feel like this year slash last year went by so quickly. Like 2018 was such an amazing year. Today I'm going to be doing a big haul of loads of stuff that I actually bought yesterday. Yesterday I went out to the Dubai Mall because currently I'm in Dubai. I've left Copenhagen and I'm now in sunny Dubai. It's kind of been a bit of a shock to me to go from snow to like super sun, but I absolutely love the sun, so this is amazing. So yesterday me and mum went to the Dubai Mall, which is actually like, I think it is the biggest mall in the world, if not it's one of the biggest. So big, miracles, like you will not believe it. Like it was so easy to get lost in there, and literally like walking around it's like a workout. It literally is like 10 miles. So we went to quite a few shops and I got loads of stuff. So without further ado, let's just get straight on to the haul. Okay, so the first shop that I went to was River Island. Whenever I've gone to River Island before, I found it good, but I haven't found it absolutely amazing. I found so many good stuff in there. I'm really happy because I'm definitely going to remember River Island as a really good shop, because in the UK, the shop that I always go to, like my go-to shop, is the New Look 915 generation, because I just love their clothes because they're for teens, so they fit me, because women's clothes doesn't really fit me, and then they're not babyish at the same time. Like I find lots of kids sections are quite babyish, and like the clothes that are like age 12, because I'm actually 14 but I fit in like age 11 or 12 clothes. I find sometimes they're just bigger versions of the little kid stuff, which I don't really like want to wear because I feel like I've kind of grown out of that now, if you know what I mean. Mealcorns, comment down below if you relate, because I know you guys do relate to this. Like it is really difficult to find clothes that are for your age but that still fit. So River Island was actually a really good shop to go to. So if you guys are struggling on finding clothes, River Island and New Look, they are the best places. But unfortunately they don't have New Look in Dubai, at least I don't think so. They didn't have it in the US either when I wanted to buy some new clothes, because I needed some new clothes while I was there. It was a big struggle for me, but luckily they have River Island here in Dubai. So in the US I'm kind of a little bit stuck. So I'm going to start off with all the clothes that I bought from River Island. I wanted to get some new clothes here because in Dubai I feel like I want to be really respectful to the culture and stuff like that here, so I wanted to get some clothes that are a bit more modest. I do have some things that cover up my shoulders and my knees, but I wanted to get some more stuff so I have a bit of variety, so I'm not just ending up wearing the same thing like every single day, if you know what I mean, Miracles. So these are some navy sort of loose pants. Now I got some of these recently, a different pair when we were in LA, and I've been wearing these all the time. They're a little bit more puffy at the top, so I like these ones because these ones are navy blue. So now I have two pairs of sort of loose pants because these are really nice, especially here because they're quite modest and like they cover up your knees, but at the same time they're not too hot, because I find sometimes, I mean I can wear jeans here, but sometimes it can get a bit sweaty. So I really like wearing these because they're super nice and loose, and then also I think they have like nice detail because they have like bows. These will still go with everything, but they look a bit different to my black pair. And these ones don't have a bit kind of like ruffles up at the top like these ones, so I feel like they may go with more stuff, and I feel like they may go with more things. Yeah, so I really like how loose and sort of flowy and cool these are, and I also really like the color. Like I don't really have many clothes that are navy. I also wanted to get some clothes that are a bit different and out of my comfort zone, so that is definitely what I've done. These ones aren't necessarily out of my comfort zone, so it is still a little bit different to what I have already. Okay, the next thing isn't actually, well I might wear this while I'm here, but this will probably be a little bit too hot. I mean maybe on a cooler day. Mum saw this and I was just like, this is so pretty, so I bought this for when we go back to the UK because I know it will be a little bit colder then. Well actually it is quite thin, so I might be able to wear it while I'm here. So this is a purple, it's a knitted jumper. So pretty because it has these little black flowers on. Sometimes jumpers can be a little bit boring if they're just like one plain color. So yeah, I really love this and I can't wait to start wearing this. Maybe when it's a little bit colder. Okay, moving on. So the next thing that I've got is a really lovely t-shirt. I feel like sometimes t-shirts can be boring, like the same with jumpers. But this t-shirt really isn't boring because it's got like stick out bow with like fake pearls, fake jewels. I feel like this looks really nice. I really like how it's got detail on the sleeves as well. This is quite like a loose, slightly oversized t-shirt, but it's not too oversized because sometimes I feel like when I wear oversized stuff it doesn't look right on me. However, this is really nice and it's not too long. Sometimes oversized stuff can be too long, and I really like how some of the text is not like just printed on some of this one's gold, which I think adds a really nice detail to it. And even though it's like a t-shirt, so you could just wear this like casually, I feel like you could still kind of wear this in a sort of more fancy environment, if you know what I mean. Like it can look a bit more smart at the same time. And I've actually got another t-shirt which I'm going to show you, which is kind of similar. It's a similar style, just this one is white and it says Love Paris City of Love. I love the word love on it. It's got like sort of a fabric sort of texture to it, and then it's also got pearls on it, and I think that looks so pretty. I like River Island because it has sort of really nice fashionable clothes that are sometimes like loose and flowy and a little bit more modest. At the same time, some of their stuff is like really sort of fake designer, if you know what I mean. Like this one, I feel like it's fake Chanel, which I really like. I think that looks cool. So yeah, I like this because obviously it's kind of like designer, but then at the same time, it's not like actual fake Chanel, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't say Chanel on it when it's actually not Chanel, because I feel like some things won't go with a black t-shirt and then some things won't go with a white t-shirt, so that's why I feel like it's good to have one black and one white one. Okay, the next thing I've got is something that is really fancy. Like when I saw this, I was like, what is that? Like I wasn't completely sure. The more I look at it, the more I love it, and I think it looks really nice on as well. So this is like a really sort of fancy, not a vest, but it's like that. So I guess this one doesn't cover up your shoulders, but I can wear it with jeans. That's probably what I'll wear it with, so that does cover up my knees. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna bring around a jacket with me or something, so then if I do go into a place where I need to cover up my shoulders here, then I can do that. It feels like pretty cool on, like it's not too hot. It's got really nice detail because of like the holes in it, but then it's obviously got like something underneath to cover you up. And also the color, blue is another color that looks nice on me. Green and blue are kind of like my colors. Like I always try and go for those colors because they're the colors that look best on me. Right, the last thing I've got is a really pretty dress, and at first when I saw this I thought it was like a t-shirt because I couldn't see the whole thing, but it's actually a really lovely dress. And I love the detail on this because it's kind of like got this what looks like a t-shirt, like a sort of casual t-shirt, this black bit, but then on it it's got like a really pretty skirt bit, and then on the sleeves of it it's got this really sort of like pretty bit that makes sleeve quite long. I don't know, it covers up half of your arm, which I like. This is really pretty and I love this dress. It has got a bit of a design on the actual sort of like t-shirt bit, but then it's also got like really pretty like gems on it. When you go in some shops, like their clothes aren't really that detailed, if you know what I mean, and I think when you have detailed clothes it can make them look even nicer. So I feel like in River Island it's just amazing. Okay, so that is all of the clothes I bought in River Island. Now I'm gonna move on to accessories. I've got this really pretty hat. I've seen it everywhere. You know how like I think the 1980s is kind of in fashion. I think this is maybe from the 1980s, I'm not entirely sure, but none of them have ever really suit me. Like they have ones that are this design and stuff like that, but they don't really suit me. However, this one is actually white, so I think it kind of does like go with my hair color and stuff like that. And I just feel like this is like a cap, if you know what I mean, so it can protect me from the sun, but at the same time it's not like a normal ordinary cap. Like I can wear this with maybe some slightly more like fancy stuff, if you know what I mean. But I like how this is a cap, but then at the same time it's not like just any ordinary cap, like it's a little bit different. The fabric feels really nice, Miracons. I love it. Right, the next thing I got is a headband, and you guys know that I love wearing headbands. I really love the color of this. Like it's kind of like a coral sort of peach color. I love anything this color. I just feel like it looks so summery and tropical, which I think is really nice because I love wearing like summery kind of clothes. Like I love wearing bright colors. It's got little roses on it as well. I'm not sure if they're roses, but it's got little flowers, and they're obviously cat ears, and I just feel like this will go with a lot of my clothes. I love collecting headbands, as you guys know, Miracons, so this one was amazing. When I saw this I just had to get it. Right, the last thing I've got is some new shoes. These are getting out of my comfort zone. My mum actually spotted these, and at first I was like, I don't know if I like them. Like, I like them, but at the same time, I don't know if I would ever wear them. Comment down below if that has ever happened to you guys. Like, you've spotted something that you like, but it's like super out of your comfort zone, so you don't know if you'll ever wear them. But the more I look at them, the more I like them, and I know that I'm definitely going to be wearing them, and I want to get out of my comfort zone with my clothes. I just feel like clothes and fashion is like a way to really express yourself. So if you can express yourself and make you look a bit different, here they are. These are like some slight heels. I guess they're like kitten heels, which is nice because I don't wear heels because they're super uncomfortable. So these ones are very small, and also like the actual shoe bit is like on a platform as well, so it makes the heel even smaller, which I like because these won't be too uncomfortable. These actually feel like they're going to be pretty comfortable. I like these because basically they have a bit of like fluff on them, fake fur. They have loads of straps. I really love shoes that have loads of straps. I think that looks really nice. I just think these are so pretty, and they're going to go with a lot of my clothes because at the moment I only have trainers or some sandals, so I really wanted to get some other shoes that are kind of like a bit more fancy. I can't wear these every day because I do like quite a bit of walking, but if I know that I'm not going to be doing too much walking, I can walk a little bit in these but not like super far, then I know that I can definitely wear these like still a lot, because the heel, like I said, isn't too high, which I'm happy about. Sometimes wearing heels is super uncomfortable. Like, I wore them once to a day trip in London. We were walking around those, and my feet, like, I think they've actually been scarred from it. Like, I have got scars on my feet from where I wore heels. So I'm glad about these ones aren't going to be too uncomfortable. Also, what's nice about them is that I can wear these in summer and winter because basically they have sort of like fur, which makes them a bit warmer. They're not just like any ordinary like heels, which I like, and then also they won't be too hot in the summer. Like, my feet won't sweat loads, which I really like, because I feel like quite often winter, like, you can't really wear many shoes. It's either like boots or trainers, so usually I just wear trainers, and I feel like boots sometimes, like, they're nice. I feel like they're not the most comfortable. They can give you lots of blisters, and I'm not really that much of a big fan of boots, to be honest. So I think these are a really nice like in between. Like, they're still pretty comfy and stuff like that, but then at the same time they're not trainers. I want to kind of mix my wardrobe up a little bit because basically I wear trainers every single day. Right, last of all, I have a choker, so I have some jewelry. This choker is so pretty. I absolutely love it. So it's like a choker and a necklace in one, and you guys know that I love wearing chokers, but then at the same time I do really love wearing necklaces, and I feel like sometimes if you wear a necklace and a choker at the same time, it can look a little bit weird, like, unless you have ones that match. So obviously these have been put together, like, they're made together, so they definitely do match, and I think this is such a pretty like fancy choker. I do own one choker with sort of like gems on, but this one is even more sort of like fancy, if you know what I mean. So I really like this. I think my other choker with gems on is from River Island as well, so this is really pretty, and I love the detail because it's gold, bronzy gold, if you know what I mean. Then it's got like a really sort of yellowy gold, and then it's also got loads of silver like sparkles on it. I just think this is gonna look so pretty with lots of my like t-shirts that I've bought, with my dress. This blue t-shirt, I feel like it might look quite nice, although actually this does have a bit of a high neck. When you're wearing something that has like a high neck, I'm not really sure if you can wear like a choker with it. I'm not sure if it looks a little bit weird. I like this because it has the choker and the necklace with it, so this is so pretty. Okay, so moving on from River Island, next I went to Claire's because, yes, Meocorns, I lost my nose stud again, and I actually have lost all of the ones that I own. I didn't have any nose studs to wear, so I haven't been wearing a nose stud for ages, and I kind of forgot about that I wasn't wearing one, that I lost them all. But then luckily I remembered, I knew that we were going to go shopping, and I remembered that I needed a nose stud, so I'm glad that I finally got them. So hopefully my hole hasn't closed up, because that wouldn't be good. I got some really pretty like small elegant ones, because I feel like sometimes in the past I've worn like quite big ones, and I'm not sure if like they look a little bit like overpowering of my face, if you know what I mean, Meocorns. Like, they look very big, so I like these ones that they're very nice and small. I don't know what the backs are on this. I've always had corkscrew because I feel like it's the one that's least likely to get lost. Sometimes I do lose them during the day, but it's just most of the time that I lose them when I'm asleep. So these ones are all straight backs, but then they have a little bit of like mini hole ball thing at the end. On this one you can see the little mini ball that is on the other side, which should help it from not falling coming out, as long as I don't drop them on the floor now. Yeah, so I think these look really nice and pretty, and not like, they're nice and small. These ones are a little bit different because before, all I've worn in the past in my nose is just like a plain sort of ring or then a jewel, and I did actually have like one that was a really big jewel, and I liked it, but like I said, I felt like it was a little bit overpowering. So I like how there's some jewels in here, but they're not too big, which I like. So the last shop I went to was a shop that I have never been to before, and this is called Seafolly Australia. They sell like swimming costumes and bikinis, which I think is so pretty because I love swimwear. I just feel like they can be so nice and tropical, and they can just look really cool. So I absolutely love shopping for bikinis and stuff like that. And usually they fit me. Like, I can go for my own age in age 14. For once, I finally could buy something that is my age. Yeah, for some reason, the swimming costumes didn't fit me in age 14, and they didn't have any all-in-one in age 12, like they'd all run out of them, so they only had age 10, which was obviously like way too small. It was too tight. If not, I feel like if I was to buy age 12, probably would fit me. Unfortunately, they didn't have any in store. Found some really nice bikinis. So first of all, I've got this really nice stripy bikini. So this is so pretty because it's blue and white, and I just feel like this looks quite nautical, because usually the bikinis that I get, like, I usually get sort of tropical ones, but I really like to mix it up sometimes and get sort of like nautical feeling ones, if you know what I mean. Then it also has like this tie-up bit on the front of it as well, and I think that looks really pretty and it adds a bit of detail to it. And I really like this one because I just feel like the color looks really nice, and I just love the nautical feel to it. So I love getting nautical and then tropical bikinis, and I always like to have two bikinis to mix it up a bit. I just feel like that is nice to mix it up, especially on like Instagram and stuff like that for pictures. I don't like to keep wearing the same bikini. I like to have two. The next bikini I've got is quite tropical. I love the color of this. This is turquoise. I absolutely love turquoise. I don't think I've ever had like any clothes or like swimsuits or something that is in turquoise, and I think this color is so pretty. I love this one as well because it has a bit of detail on it, but then at the front it has this little tie-up bit, and I think that looks really nice and it adds a little bit more detail to it. And then these are the bottoms. The bottoms are quite nice because they're just like plain sort of bottoms, like, you know, just in the normal like bikini style. Whenever I need a bikini in the future, I'm probably definitely gonna go to Seafolly in the future because it was so nice in here, and I just really loved all of the bikinis. Both of these were actually on sale as well, which was amazing because you guys know that I love my sales. So that is everything that I bought today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you are new around here, make sure to click subscribe to become a #MiaCorn. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram at Mia's Life Official. I hope you guys all have an amazing 2019. Oh my goodness me, I can't believe 2019 is already here. It's crazy. I literally cannot believe it. 2018 went by so fast. Comment down below what you did to celebrate, if you celebrated. Anyways guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, love you. Mwah.